Before we jump ahead to the following week, I'm gonna do something that I have yet to do this season. I've done it in my college football rebuild midway or majority way through the season, but I'm gonna go ahead and check out the stats where we stand at as far as overall all the players, not just a few players like Malik. See where we stand at stats wise, uh, as players, as a team, and see what the award race is looking like. You know, it's off to the races. It's been off to the races, so we gotta check and see where we stand as far as the award races are concerned. But as you can see, Malik Willis is number one in a lot of things. Quez Watkins is up there. Chop Robinson, 41 sacks on the season so far. Max Crosby with 29. Both of them are leading the way. Trailing behind them is Will Anderson with 19. We got Forbes Jr. and Farley doing their thing as far as interceptions. But you see Malik second in overall rushing yards as far as the whole league is concerned with 1462, 44 touchdowns rushing is insane. With another 5,499 yards passing, 50 touchdowns, leading in all of that. Like I said, you see it, Forbes with 14 picks, Farley with 12 picks. We're going to go look and see what everybody looks like on the team. So again, there goes Malik with nearly 5,500 yards on the year passing, 50 touchdowns, 10 picks. He's averaging 343.7 a game. On the ground, he's got 163 carries for 1,462 yards, averaging 9 a carry, 91.4 for the year a game, with 6 fumbles, 9 broken tackles. We got Quez, who's got 19 carries for 255. You know, everybody else haven't really been running like that. Quez also has 47 catches for 17 receiving, 18 tutties. Pitts, 67 catches, 1272 with 10 touchdowns. And Bowers isn't far behind, away from the 1,000-yard mark with 764 with 6 touchdowns. And it starts tapering off. We got Tony with 579, Tucker with 429. Defensively, the totals are looking like the two goons are at the top with Chop Robinson with 41 sacks, Max Crosby with 29.5. Then we got Byron Young with 11, Kyron Johnson with 9, Wilson with 8.5, Wilkins with 6.5, Spillane has 4, and we got a couple people, Edmonds and Wyatt, with a sack and a half. A sack for Farley. Farley's gotten in on the action. Polomal has a half a sack. Interceptions, we got Forbes Jr. with 14, Farley with 12, Byron Young has 3. So as you can see, individual wise, we doing numbers. Let's see where we rank amongst everybody in the league as far as totals. So offensively, we're top in total, and we are top in offensive total yards. Passing, where are we at? We're number 1 in passing. So we're number 1 ahead of the Giants by 6 yards. Rushing, we're number 1 in that category as well. 2204. Next best is 1927. Points per game, we're number 1, 51.5. Next best is Texans at 39.8. Then Giants at 33.1. Passing touchdowns, number 1 yet again, 53. Giants is 49. Texans is 42. Bengals is 40. Rushing, let me guess, number 1 as well, 57 on the ground. Next best is 34 by the Texans, 31 by the Ravens, 28 by the Chiefs. First downs, we're ahead of the pack of that as well, 354 first downs. Next best is 289. Defensively, defense, so total defense, we are number 1 in that as well, 34-14. Pass defense, we are number 3. So we're not number 1 in that, we're number 3, but we're not far behind. 49ers is number 1 with, they only allow 26-34 passing. Rushing, we're by far number 1 in that, only allowing up until this point 476 yards through 16 games on the year. So points, we've only allowed 242. We're far and above ahead of everybody else in that. Sacks, destroying that, 114 total as a team. Next best is 49ers with 61, and Texans 56, Giants 46, Seahawks 44, Bucks 44. Fumbles, we're number 1 in that as well. We're tied with the Bears. We have 9 fumbles. Bears have 9. Rams has 8. 49ers has 7. Interceptions, okay, so we're not number 1 in interceptions. We're number 3 in interceptions. We have 39, but we're not far behind. The Texans is 44, Cowboys is 41. So let's check out these the awards. Yeah, that's what I said I wanted to look at, the awards. So the award race so far is Malik Willis and Chop Robinson running away with it. Max Crosby is 4th, so he's not far behind. Coach of the Year, Antonio Pierce has that unlocked currently. He should win that if we keep up the momentum what we're doing. So Offensive Player of the Year, Malik Willis and Quez Watkins are the top 2 with Pacheco's number 3. Mixon is 4, Pickens is 5, Collins is 6. Defensive Player of the Year, Chop Robinson, Max Crosby is number 1 and 2. Will Anderson's 3. Forbes Jr. is 4. Byron Young is 5. So we got a couple people up there. Offensive Rookie of the Year, of course, we don't really have too many of those up there. So Defensive Rookie of the Year, Chop Robinson has that on lock. There's nobody catching Chop Robinson. So Texans has 3 people that's gaining on us, though. So he's putting in work as well. Best quarterback, Malik Willis. That's on lock. Best running back, Joe Mixon's got that. Pacheco's number 2. Best receiver, Quez has that. Second is Pickens. Nico Collins is 3rd. Higgins is 4th. Best O lineman, we don't even have anybody in there because we don't run the ball. So best D lineman, top 2, who else? Chop Robinson, Max Crosby, Will Anderson's 3rd, Daniil Hunter is 4th, Garrett is 5th. Best linebacker, we have Byron Young. Then we got Kyron Johnson at 4th. So Kyron's got some ways to go. If I start giving him some time, then he can catch. Best DB, of course, Forbes Jr. and Farley, top 2. Cisco is 3. Petrie is 4. Ward is 5. Bullock is 6. So you can see the top 2 users in the conference are the ones dominating these awards right now. So best kicker, we're nowhere in there because I think we missed a couple field goals on the year. So yeah, that's how it's looking so far for us on the AFC. NFC wide, you got Jonathan Taylor is currently leading for Offensive Player of the Year in the NFC. You got Overshown, Defensive Player of the Year. He's been lights out, picking the ball off left and right. At one point, he was actually leading the league in picks with DeMarvion Overshown, a linebacker. Then you got Edrin Cooper is behind him. Then you got Xavier McKinney and Fred Warner. Look at Clowney in there getting a little bit of love, number 5. So Offensive Rookie of the Year, Theo Johnson for the Giants. Then you got Malik Neighbors right behind him. Garindo is number 3. Harrell is number 4. So 49ers putting in work, and Giants as well. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Edrin Cooper looks like he has that on lock currently. I don't really see any other user. Okay, so Wallace is a user. He's got him up there. So best QB, they don't even have a user up there. Best running back, Jonathan Taylor. Best wide receiver, Malik Neighbors is up there with St. Brown following. Best D-line, Bosa. Best linebacker, Azeez Ojulari. Yeah, that's about it of the awards right there. So next, I want to check out records. Where we got on records. So season-wise, passing yards. So Malik Willis does have the record. He passed Peyton Manning. We should catch Manning on the touchdowns. I don't know. I gotta see. Yeah, we're gonna see if we could possibly pass Peyton Manning. It's passing touchdown record. But Malik Willis also has season record for rushing touchdowns with 44. I don't think that's getting broken. Let's see. Anybody else? Anybody new? Chop Robinson with sacks. Chop Robinson has 41 sacks. So he has that record. So we got 3 players that's in the record books, in the history books for the NFL from our team. So it's looking good. It's looking excellent. I like where we stand right now. The development is crucial because, like I said, if we can, winning these awards is crucial towards the development. Because, like I said, the more awards you win, weekly, yearly, the better it impacts you as far as development. So can't wait to see what it looks like come the awards ceremony. But we're gonna go ahead and cut it right there. Like always, if you're here for the first time or you're returning and you haven't liked or subscribed already, please do so. Click that notification tab so you can stay up to speed with not only this Raiders rebuild, but other Madden 25 content as well. We're going to jump into the game action for the following week on the next episode, so stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, that's been my time. Until next time.